Have you ever walked on the moon? Jane is just a normal girl. She is fighting for the people that she loves. But in truth, life in this world is not easy. Harvey Dent said that the sky is darkest right before the sun rises.
Small jobs can be made to achieve larger, bigger jobs. In having effort and diligence in learning, if we start with good effort and diligence already, then we'll be someone who is determined to learn and will gain success in learning. But we must do it correctly. If we start with fundamentals that are incorrect, then our effort and diligence and our determination to set goals won't meet with success. So we can see from the children in Mysore that they are determined to make their aspirations in doing goodness from this new year onwards. And I feel happy with the children as they start to build goodness in the new year. It's a great blessing. And this determination to do good is contained in the Mangala Sutta, to establish ourselves correctly. What is this that we are establishing in ourselves? It is establishing one's actions, speech, and mind. The important aspect is the establishing of our minds. To establish ourselves in that which is right, which is correct, which is sammaditthi, having right view. When we establish ourselves correctly, then being a young student, we have Dhamma in regards to establishing ourselves correctly. So in having goals for our life, whether in the world or in the Dhamma, we are intent to make them correct, and we need to carefully maintain how we lead our life to make it go straight to one's goal. We do it with the utmost care. So here we need to be careful in setting our goals in our life well. The goals of life can be separated into 3 levels. The goal of life on the beginning level is the goal of life to have benefit in this present life. It is establishing the goal that we must be able to set up our status and position, to have an occupation that is honest, lawful, and not breaking Sila Dhamma, morality. The middle goal of one's life is to establish our goal for the benefit in the next life. This is establishing our meaning of life. Outside of our effort and diligence to set up our position and status well, we build merit and goodness to the utmost of our ability, and at every chance we get. This builds our investment and supplies for the next life onwards, because for all living beings that die, it doesn't just cease and end there. If we still have delusion and mental defilements, then we have to keep cycling through birth and death. And then the highest goal in life is setting the goal that will give the greatest benefits. Like our determination to practice Dhamma in all ways to remove the mental defilements and to make the mind more luminous. And that we will practice following the Buddha's teachings, which is to make the inner Buddha arise in our hearts. When the Buddha was a bodhisattva, he needed to cycle through birth and death just like us. But he had a goal in life that was correct. He had established a goal in order to overcome the defilements quickly within himself, and to take himself and others to Nibbana as well. And the Buddha was unequalled in his determination to put forth effort, and to train and instruct his own mind. He trained himself, he trained his mind in this way for uncountable lifetimes. And no matter whatever obstacles and difficulties he faced, he was never discouraged. He sacrificed up his blood and even his own life. He had sacrificed his flesh and body to even a starving tiger who had already focused in on her cubs and was about to eat them. The bodhisattva sacrificed himself and jumped in to let the tiger eat him. The Buddha had done this already. So we can see that this is not easy to do at all. And so our learning of Dhamma here came from the sweat of the Buddha's efforts. It came from the drops of his blood, and came from the lives of our Buddha who had sacrificed countless lifetimes. So when we have a good opportunity to learn Dhamma like this, then we should establish our goal in life to the highest goal. It may be to develop our minds to the highest, following the Lord Buddha. Even though we may not achieve it, but we still establish our minds to the highest first. We will not diverge or stray off. We will do it seriously. Be intent and sincere. If we are muddled and stray off, get disordered and not do it seriously, and are not firmly intent to do goodness, then we won't be able to succeed in our life goal, and it will keep getting further away. And if we are lazy, or lazy in that we slacken off, we do it and then we stop here and there, then we will need to keep cycling through birth and death again. So we need to quickly adjust it and to make our goal in life to be firm and not heedless in building goodness, to be firm in doing dana, generosity, maintaining sila, doing bhavana, meditation, and to cleanse one's actions and speech to be good and orderly. This is so that we can make our minds to have some spaciousness and freedom, and that we will gain happiness from our Dhamma practice. And this the Buddha said we have to walk for ourselves. The Tathagata is only the one who tells us the way. If we do not walk it, then we won't be able to know for ourselves. So we need to train ourselves a lot, to do it a lot. Then we will be able to gain success in our life. And having this determination is a blessing in our life. So may you be determined to build goodness from this year onwards. May you all gain success and have advancement. May the students have success in your studies. Those working, may you gain success. Those who have passed studying and work, may you put effort into training your minds, to develop your minds to be higher and better. May I anumotana with you all. May you gain success in all aspects. May you grow in blessings.